I let ChatGPT create a workout plan for me to help me improve on my worst exercise of all time, the pull-up. I was given a 12-day workout plan over a full month. Now, I didn't improve as much as I really hoped that I would, but overall, it was a solid experience. So let's get right into the actual workouts.
Right now it's December 29th. Maybe I'll make it my year's resolution to see how much I can improve my pull-ups. So let's at least get a baseline. All right, that one took a lot out of me. So after about 8 good reps, I think we got a good baseline. Let's actually get into the workout. It's been 20-25 minutes since I did my baseline test. Hopefully I'm in good enough shape now. So we're gonna start off with the pyramids outlined on the screen right here. Let's see what the results are at the end of this month.
So today's workout was all about volume and hitting as many pull-ups as possible while keeping fatigue under control. The pyramid structure forces you to manage endurance while still pushing your limits.
All right, maxed out at 4 pull-ups.
And by the time I reach my peak set, I'm already feeling the burn, but coming back down the pyramid keeps me moving and reinforces proper form under fatigue.
So I'm on my way to the gym right now. My lats are on fire right now. I don't know if I've ever felt it like this. Maybe the day after I felt something close to this. But yeah, I'm excited for where this is gonna take me. All right, day 2, we're gonna be doing some negative pull-ups.
Negative pull-ups are really a good weapon for building raw strength.
After one set, I could tell it's gonna be way harder than I thought.
The eccentric phase, so lowering down slowly, is where your muscles generate the most force. So this is one of the best ways to break through plateaus.
Reflection day 2. I started off really strong. It felt really easy, to be honest. Yeah, I was way too ambitious in the beginning. I really felt an activation in my lats. Yeah, just doing a lot of high volume bodyweight stuff seems to be working. We'll see how this goes. So far, 2 days into the workouts have been killing me, so hopefully by the end of this month, we'll see some pretty good progression. Day 3, and it is so cold out here. Decided to bring over a celebrity guest today. Come here, Cass, come here. Stop. Okay. Hello. Do you have anything you'd like to say? Any comment? Okay. All right, I guess we're gonna be going solo today, getting some isometric holds and dead hangs out of the way.
So dead hangs and isometric holds build grip strength and endurance, which are two things that will help make or break your pull-up progress. So the longer that you can hold yourself up, the more control you'll have over your reps, which will prevent sloppy form and early fatigue.
Yeah, day 3 was interesting because it was so cold out. Yeah, my hands really hurt by doing those hangs, and I had to cut it down from 45 seconds on the first 2 sets to 30 seconds on final 2. Going into the 1 pull-up to the chin hold, I actually felt really strong pulling up, and then on the first couple sets, I felt really strong holding up there. I think I got 30 seconds, and then working down a little bit towards 25, 20, 15 seconds. Overall, solid day. It was almost like a recovery day. I didn't do too much of the pull-up motion. My lats feel fine. All right, day 4, doing max pull-ups and then assisted pull-ups. So that first set of max pull-ups should be really exciting to see if I've made any progress over the past week.
Today's goal was really simple, just getting max reps. But the real work really started after failure. So drop sets ensured that I pushed past my limit and forced my muscles to adapt. But look at this here, I was able to get 11, almost 12 reps just a couple days after I could only get 8 as my max. So this is where strength meets endurance, and the assisted sets at the end helped me squeeze out extra volume when my muscles were already exhausted. Wow, I'm actually pretty impressed by today. I was able to increase my pull-ups from 8 to 11 in just 1 week of doing this program. The surprising part was I felt a lot better on the assisted pull-ups. I could really feel my lats engaging more to actually pull me up on the assisted pull-up. Anyways, so far, so good. And I'm really looking forward to see how many pull-ups I could do at the end of this month now.
tempo pull-ups. I'm gonna go 3 seconds up, hold at the top, and 1 second down. Never done it before, but.
So slowing down each rep forced my muscles to work harder, and on that 3-second ascent and 1-second hold, and having a controlled descent meant that there was no momentum, only pure strength. And as you'll see in a second, I was really feeling this.
Technically I have 2 sets left, trying to get 6 reps, but I just don't see it happening.
So this method builds better control, better muscle activation, and ultimately more reps over time.
Wow, I'm glad that I was the only one in the gym there, so no one else could see that embarrassing performance. But it was really the first time that I wasn't very impressed by my performance in the workout, so I guess that is a good sign. There are gonna be ups and downs, there's still a long way to go. It was my first time trying the tempo pull-ups, so I definitely could have messed up the timing, maybe I didn't have my form right. Towards the end, I was really tempted to do one final set, just in case I might have wasted a day of working out to get some type of benefit, but can't cheat. You gotta trust the process. ChatGPT is always watching, so all I can do now is rest up, recover, and get back to it. Wrapping up week 2 today after a less than ideal performance. We're gonna be doing some supersets, so I imagine that I'm really gonna feel it today, but also gonna be able to see on that first set my new max, which should be really interesting, especially after a bad day the last time I did the workout. But not sure how I'm gonna handle the superset. I'm excited to get into it.
So this workout was really brutal. It was max reps followed immediately by negative. So there was really no mercy, and this really forced me to push my muscles beyond fatigue.
All right, definitely my hardest workout of this plan so far. I'm coming off of 1 day of rest, so definitely will have to incorporate some more rest before testing my max at the end. Otherwise, the supersets killed me like I expected. Towards the end, my form was really breaking down, but I think that I still got a really good workout in. Now I'm gonna take the weekend to recover. All right, starting off week 3, keeping it real simple today, just some wide grip pull-ups. So doing 4 sets of these, let's get right into it, it's so cold.
So the whole point of wide grip pull-ups is to shift more of the focus onto the lats and reduce bicep involvement. So really just trying to get my back to do all the work here. And honestly, my form was looking good here. Probably the most simple of all the workouts I did, but good day overall.
Simple workout, good workout. It's cold, but I watched back some of the videos and my form was really good. I'm excited about that and looking to carry it over into the next workout, introducing some weight into the pull-ups. All right, weighted pull-ups today. They actually did not specify the weight, so they said a lightweight. I don't really know how much weight to use. I don't really have a reference point. Aiming for 5 reps, I'm gonna start off with 25 pounds. Hopefully I'll at least be able to get 5 reps on this, and then seeing how I feel from there, I will either drop the weight or keep it, or if it feels really good, maybe even increase. Let's see how we do getting into set 1.
This is all that I had been doing prior to this workout plan, and you'll quickly see exactly why I had to turn to something else.
That was a lot harder than I thought, so I'll probably drop the weight for the next set. All right, for set 2, I think that I'll probably drop a whole 15 pounds off and just go with 10. Just wanna lean on the safe side, so here's just a 10. Not as bad. Might just stick with the 10 for the next set too. All right, final set. Now I remember why I hate weighted pull-ups. For some reason, I just never feel strong on them. Sticking with 10, see how many I can get on this last set.
The one good thing about weighted pull-ups is that it's easy to track and easy to progressively overload on. And ideally, they make bodyweight reps feel easier in the long run.
All right, I was a little disappointed. I thought that on that first set, I was hoping actually that the 25 would feel too light for me, but I was really struggling even to get up on that 5th rep. I had to drop the weight, but I was surprised at how much strength I retained between the 2nd and 3rd set. It was pretty interesting that this was only 3 sets for the weighted dips. Just have to follow the process. I ideally would have gone for maybe 1, maybe 2 more sets, but feel pretty good. Gonna rest, recover, and get into it in probably 2 days. All right, kind of excited to get into today because I get to cheat a little bit and just use some bicep close grip today. And it says to vary going like palms facing together versus away. I've never tried going away. I was initially gonna skip it, but I'll try it out just for the sake of this workout. Maybe I'm a little too confident going into this, but we'll see.
So the close grip pull-ups really allowed me to use my biceps a lot more, so I thought that they were gonna be a lot easier.
How am I even supposed to? I don't even know how to go palms facing away. Let's see. All right, yeah, never mind.
But honestly, I was shocked at how difficult these still were. And note to anyone in the future, do not try to go palms facing away. I have no idea what they meant by that.
All right, I got humbled again, was way too confident in the beginning. I did that first set of 8 and I could tell that I could not keep that up. I think I went 8, 7, 6, 5, just dropping my 1 rep per set. But that concludes week 3. Really excited to see how I can attack that final week and ultimately how much growth I've seen following this program. All right, final day, final week. Let's just get right into it, getting max pull-ups to start off.
So this is it. And this is where I'm gonna really go above and beyond on my max pull-ups.
Oh, this is so bad. Surprising result, didn't get anywhere near my previous max. This is way harder than I expected it to be.
Okay, I lied. This was probably one of my most disappointing results of this entire video, but I understand that I can't have wins every single time, so just gotta accept this as an off day.
And not the way I wanted to start off this final week.
Maybe now is a good time to speak about some of the reasons why I might have dropped. We had a big storm last night. I'm sure you could see in the background a lot of snow. So yeah, definitely really cold out there, under 20 degrees out. Number 2, just being off of a usual routine. Today is a holiday, I'm off of work. I spent the weekend with my friends, haven't been doing the most healthy stuff. Definitely up a couple pounds, probably adding some unintentional weight to my pull-ups. And just didn't feel great going into it, so had to get it in just to, continue with the flow and getting these days in. Not a huge concern for today. There are gonna be off days. Ready to finish off the final 2 days and then really give myself a good max effort next week.
A lot of volume today. I don't know how I can handle 50 to 70, but probably just gonna set up on the assisted pull-ups. So just in case I can get up to that number, I'm gonna aim for 50. Maybe if I'm feeling really good, I'll get up to 70. 2 more days left, ready to finish strong.
When I first read this, I was really concerned. Luckily, I had access to the assisted pull-ups here because I was not hitting anywhere near 70 on my own. So I think that the main goal here is adaptation. So just to improve my endurance and hopefully prepare me for higher reps in the future when I want to test my max.
Definitely a tough day. Had to rely on those assisted pull-ups way more than I would have liked to, but luckily was able to get up into those numbers by using the assisted pull-ups, so I'm glad I had the machine on hand. Really not too sure exactly where my status is at. I guess we'll see in a couple days, but only 1 more day left. Excited to see where I end up. To be honest, I feel kind of stagnant. I feel like I'm at pretty much the same level I was after maybe the first week or 2 of doing this, so hopefully things will turn up. Maybe I'm just going through a down period. All we can do is move forward. All right, on this final day, I decided to quit this challenge and just become one of those people who just pay people to do pull-ups. So, what's your name?
Hello, I'm Daniel Wallace.
I'll give you $1 for every pull-up that you can do. Actually, $10 for every pull-up you can do.
Let's run it.
Let's see it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there's some funky pull-ups towards the end. There we go. Now I'm down $100.
So the only thing that could improve my mood after losing all that money was just having a good workout. So this focused on speed and power and pulling up as fast as possible to force my muscles to produce the maximum force in minimal time.
All right, last set of this entire thing. So sentimental.
Finally wrapped up this whole program. Honestly, super surprised with what I did today because usually I have to cut the sets short, but I was able to actually get 5 reps on all 5 sets. And I was able to loop in one of my friends. So what was your experience with pull-ups?
Hey man, I came out here, made $100, easy, like that. The pull-ups, they were hard, but you feel great after you do it.
It's freezing out here. It's cold, but gonna take the weekend to recover and then finally test out those max pull-ups one more time. I think we did finish off on a good note. Exciting to go into the weekend like this.
Oh yeah.
It is now Tuesday, headed to the gym, and finally gonna get these max pull-ups. So yesterday I was feeling a little bit sore, so give myself one extra day. Whatever happens, happens, but I really hope that I get above at least my baseline and then that second time that I went. So I think I'm aiming for at least above 11. We'll see what I can get to.
All right, that's a wrap on this month of pull-ups. So, did I make insane, mind-blowing gains? Not exactly, but let's at least break it down. I started with a max of 8 pull-ups, and by the end of week 1, I was at 11. But on the final day, when I tested my max, I could only get 12 reps. So that's a 50% improvement overall, but honestly, I was expecting more for some reason. One thing I noticed was how inconsistent my rep count was. So some days I felt really strong, and others I felt like I was just going through the motions. Looking back, my best form was probably around day 6, but to be honest, I never looked anywhere near as clean as the people that can rip 20 plus reps effortlessly. So I know there's a lot more work to be done. One key factor that might have made a big difference is that I've been trying to put on size, so I was actually around 4 pounds heavier from day 1 to the final day. Now, I would have shown you proof, but I just don't think we're at that level of comfort yet where I can show you my feet on the scale. So I think the biggest game changer for me was really in the beginning doing those negative pull-ups and dead hangs. Maybe those are the key to breaking through plateaus and really improving pull-ups in the long term. But at the end of the day, I had a lot of fun doing this, and I'm at least stronger now than when I started. So that really was the whole point. Can't complain. Let me know what you think of this entire process, how they set up the program for me, and if you've ever tried to improve your pull-ups before, what helped you break through any plateaus. Again, I had a lot of fun making this video, so if you want to see any more videos or training experiments, just let me know. But thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again sometime soon.
You should definitely subscribe. Wow. Look at his pull-ups.